So not only do you get leads and sign-ups, etc. for cheaper, you also get a higher conversion rate on the back end. Hello, I'm John, and in this video, I'm going to talk you through step by step how to set up the most effective LinkedIn ads campaign you possibly could. You might be in a position whereby you're about to set up LinkedIn ads and you feel a little bit overwhelmed, you don't really know where to start, which approach to take, or maybe you've run some ads already and they didn't work out the way you expected. Things were too expensive, you didn't quite get the results you wanted. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you a repeatable model that we use for all of our clients, which is guaranteed the most effective method you will ever use on LinkedIn. Additionally, I put chapters in this video. If you look in the description, there'll be timestamps. You can skip to certain parts of the video. And at the bottom on the playhead, they should also be split into chapters as well. So what most people do is they go down one of two routes, okay? The first route is they think we need more customers. We're just gonna run ads that say, this is who we are, buy now, get a quote, something like that. They go straight for the kill. It's the equivalent of walking into a bar, going up to someone you've never met before, and then asking them to marry you. They know nothing about you, so they're probably gonna say no. The other approach is we just need more visibility. We're gonna take some content that's done well, or content that we think will do well, we haven't actually tested it, and we're gonna run those ads with that content to our target audience. And again, both of these approaches, they can work, okay? If you have enough volume, you will get some results, but it tends to be very expensive, so most people don't see it as viable. In fact, these more sort of traditional approaches, the approaches that most people go for, have a conversion rate of 0.2% across the whole funnel. That's not bad. These approaches do work eventually, but they aren't efficient. The approach I'm going to talk you through right now, a demand generation approach, converts at 1.2%. That's a 500% increase in terms of effectiveness just by changing the structure of the way you run your ads. So I'm going to show you this structure high level, and then we're going to go into more depth. I'm going to show you how you apply this to LinkedIn ads specifically, and I'm going to show you some examples as well. So it's a 3-step structure, and it follows that traditional funnel you've seen. So at the very, very top, we have awareness. You run your ads to a large group of people in your target audience, and all you're trying to do is bring awareness to that audience as to your solution, and try and highlight and find people who have the problem that it is you resolve. Next up, we go with consideration. People are now aware of you. They know who you are, they know your name, they feel slightly warmed up to you. We need to build trust with them before we ask for a conversion, before we ask them to get in contact with us, to buy something, etc., etc. That's what the middle part of the funnel is for. And at the bottom, we had conversions. At this point in time, it is time to go for asking them to take that key action we want them to take. Now, this is a really logical process to go through, and it's like building a relationship with someone. You're not just going straight up to them asking them to close as you would with traditional marketing. It's what most people do. They say, we want to sell our service, cold audience, please buy from us right now. As I say, that converts at 0.2%. By following this process, ultimately, your ad spend is way more effective. And the key to all of this is remarketing, and I'm going to talk you through exactly how you apply that. So the key to all of this, and this is something that most people don't do, is remarketing. So at the very top where we have awareness, those ads are going to a cold audience, people who've never heard of you before. The glorious thing about LinkedIn is you can be really specific with who you target. So let's say we want to target marketing managers of company sizes over 50 in London who work in the tech sector. We can do all of that within LinkedIn. So we know our ads are going to the right sorts of people. So in this example, what we're going to do is we're going to run some content to those people which talks about the problem that we resolve. So we're going to run a piece of content, an ebook around B2B LinkedIn advertising for SaaS and tech companies. So we know if someone's going to read that content, they're in our target audience because it's specifically directed at them, and we know that from the targeting anyway. And we know if they look at or download that guide, they have that problem. They're thinking about running LinkedIn ads, because why would you download a guide about running LinkedIn ads unless you're at least thinking about it or you want to know more about it? And before we continue with this video, my company Tech Growth Marketing, we're currently giving away free marketing strategy sessions. So if you still feel overwhelmed, you just want someone to do all of this LinkedIn stuff for you, or you just want some one-on-one advice for your exact situation, you can get that by applying for the link in the description below. That call is with myself directly, one-to-one, all of my expertise for free. Anyway, let's continue with the video. Now what we need to do is we need to take the people who've interacted with that content and we need to make matched audiences out of them. So if we're using videos, we can retarget people by the amount of the video they've watched. So if we have a minute-long video, we can say we want people who've watched 75% of that video, that's 45 seconds, to be put into a target audience so we can remarket to them. We want people who've viewed the white paper, who've gone to our website, to then be remarketed to. We want to set up a remarketing audience for people who've opened the lead form but then didn't take the action. We want to remarket to people who've put their hand up and said, yes, I have that problem, I'm interested in learning more, but I'm not quite ready to take full action on that yet. So we set up all these remarketing audiences and then we move on to the next step. The next step is consideration. So now we can start letting them know more about our services, and we do that with a few different types of ads. So what we're going to do is start building that relationship. Firstly, we're going to educate them on the problem that they have, and we're going to prime them for what needs to happen next. So we're going to run ads saying, hey, if you're looking at running LinkedIn ads, make sure you do these things. Make sure you do A, B, C. And by doing that, we're setting ourselves up as an authority. We're also priming them for the solution for when we get to ask for them to take the close in the next step. We also want to show example results. So we want to build trust through that. So if they see other people are already getting results with this solution, I want that as well. I know they've already done that. This is a trustworthy thing. So we show example results as well. And we show social proof. Example results are a form of social proof, but we also show people saying, this guy's really trustworthy. We show testimonials, reviews, video reviews, ratings on different websites, things like that. Again, just to build up more and more trust. Now with these ads, you can start asking for a close. You can start asking for the next step of your process. I'd strongly advise with this step, you start using either sending people to a website whereby they can convert, so a high converting landing page, or you start using LinkedIn lead gen forms because they convert people way better. So you can start asking for those things, and some people will convert at this level. In fact, already you're way more effective than if you just run ads to a cold audience trying to ask them to buy. You're already way more effective than that. But the primary purpose of this is to prime people, get them ready to convert at the next step. And the final step, we're going to remarket to those same people again, people who've interacted with this middle layer, and we're going to remarket to them with conversion ads. So that's ads saying, this is our service, this is our next step in our sales process. So for example, having an offer of a free growth strategy session, or having an offer for a free consultation, or having your free trial, or having your free demo, something like that, that's when we start pushing that offer. By the time they see this ad, they know who we are, they know what it is we do, they already trust us, they already know they can get results, so they're going to convert at a far higher rate. Not only are they going to convert at a higher rate, but also they will convert down the line better. So it's one thing getting someone to jump on a sales call with you, it's another for them to say, yes, I want to use your services. But if someone's been through all of these layers, then when you get on the phone with them to actually close them into a paying client, they're already going to be pre-sold. The sales process becomes way, way easier. So not only do you get leads and sign-ups, etc. for cheaper, you also get a higher conversion rate on the back end. So this is the most effective LinkedIn ad strategy you can use. Now my company, Tech Growth Marketing, we are currently giving away free growth strategy sessions. This is basically a one-on-one marketing workshop whereby we go through everything you're doing at present and help you make it far more efficient. So if you're thinking about running LinkedIn ads, you just want someone else to do it for you, or you want some expert advice from someone who spends all day, every day looking at LinkedIn ads, then you can sign up for a free call with myself. There is a link in the description below. So I really hope this video has helped you genuinely. If you have any questions, just pop them in the comments below and I will get back to you, or sign up for the free growth strategy call in the description below. But if you did enjoy it, if you can leave a like, if you could subscribe, that'd be greatly appreciated. I hope you have a good day and hopefully I'll see you soon.